Oh shit. This episode was basically Nick doing the Nick walk. Now, if you don't know what the Nick walk is, it's almost like the Crip walk, but it's for people that used to be gangsters, people that used to be G'd up. Now they just soft as, paper, toilet paper. So that's what happened with Nick. He used to be a G, then he wound up becoming soft as toilet paper because he got hooked on that pseudo-religious shit. And now he's out there doing the Nick walk in the wrong hood. Fuck around, he's Nick walking in the wrong hood. But anyway, when we first start off, he's in the episode. In the first start off the episode, he's in some weird house with this lady. Apparently, he's been with her for a while. He started coming to, basically, because when we first seen him, like last time we seen him, he was like fucked up. Now he's somewhat stable. Like he's not saying I walk amongst them now. He's not super psychotic right now. But he is sleeping next to fucking dead bodies. I guess that kept him safe. But anyway, the lady's heading one way. The lady that he was with, and she had a son, they're heading one way in order to find the son's father. And he's heading towards some compound she told him about, some group or whatever. Now, the place is so fucking far away. It's more than a damn hike. This place is fucking far. Really, you need to take a damn car or a bike or a scooter, skates. You need to have something. Moon boots, something. A fucking, I don't know, a pogo stick. But you shouldn't be walking. You should not be walking. But anyway, he goes ahead and decides to walk, takes a gallon of water with himself, but he winds up losing his fucking bag because this woman beat the fuck out of him. The crazy thing was the woman beat him with a bat and he ran off. This lady didn't seem all that intimidating. Compared to Nick, she probably was frail. I think he should have been able to face her with the bat. This is at the beginning of the apocalypse. You understand? So people aren't as hardened right now. Like if that was Michonne, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again, please. I would be scared for my life. But this at the very beginning. People are still soft. The lady's like a cotton ball. She's not in really good shape. That bat is a problem, but he should be able to take care of that. Just enough to get his bag to get his water. For some reason, it's like he didn't know the importance of water. You can't go 3 days without water. He decides that he can go on without water. Now, one crazy thing was the walker, as he's walking, he gets on this road. A walker attacks him when he goes into the car. It seemed kind of strange. I'm like, he's covered in the blood. Like, shouldn't he be okay? It appears that when the blood was dry, they could tell that you're not a walker. I'm thinking it has to be somewhat fresh. That's what I'm thinking. Because later on in the episode, when he's got fresh shit on him, they didn't mess with him. So I'm thinking after a while, when that shit dries up on you and shrivels your ass up, they can tell after that. But that's nasty. Like after that shit dries up, when you feel like shit, guess he got used to it. But while he's on the road and the walker's trying to attack him, he finds the radio. I guess he's trying to see if there's anybody on it or anything like that. People pull up in the Jeep. When you see people in the Jeep, it's a fucking problem. Everybody that drives a Jeep, they're murderers. They're like either hunting or they're like military, or these motherfuckers like psychos. That's what the Jeeps are for. It's for killers. They pull up, hop out, bad bitches pop out. They start shooting every fucking thing, start shooting at Nick. He gets the fuck out the way, but he has no water. He winds up, his walk winds up slowing down to a crawl. And that's when he almost bites the dust. Tries to bite into a goddamn cactus. He thought that like on like you could stick a damn a tube in the fucking cactus and water just pour out like it's a cartoon or something. That's not how it works. That water in the cactus is not regular water. It's the moisture that it collects inside of it, and it's like keeps it in like a juice state. It's all kinds of chemicals and shit in there. It's not like regular water like Poland Spring or like a Deer Park or something. Like this ain't no Dasani or something. You can just drink it. He almost threw up. He couldn't even drink the shit. Now anyway, he tries to keep it moving, and he almost bites the dust when the dogs bite his ass. Some dogs come out the blue, bit the fuck out of him. It's the same dogs from I Am Legend. Bites the fuck out of him. He manages to make it on this car, and these walkers come and tear the dogs up. Nick was so happy that the fucking dogs got tore up because he was mad about them biting his leg. Anyway, he walks with the walkers, passes out. It starts raining. Enough liquid goes into his mouth, enough to keep him alive. Just alive. And he starts going into this, he finds a store where it's like a drug store, something like that. And he's looking for hardcore drugs. I mean, real heavy drugs, like some heavy drugs. Winds up running into my girl, what's my girl name? Lucy. He winds up running into her. She is fine as a motherfucker. He better get this broad. She fine as a motherfucker. They take him in because they knew that he wasn't a walker. They seen him before. The other people that was in the Jeep wound up getting killed by him. Wound up getting killed by the walkers that was with Nick, whatever. Who gives a fuck? But it seems like they might be from the same place that the girl was talking about, from the same place that this Lucy girl is from. They run into him, they save him, bring him back to their compound. They got a compound that's actually set up to withstand walker attacks. The walls don't seem too sturdy though. Like they're too thin for me, for my liking. It would stop walkers, but not in great numbers. You understand? Like it would stop walkers, but not in great numbers. If walkers are in great numbers, it's not going to stop them. It's not. Now, anyway, that's the end of the episode. What I thought about the episode, kind of skipped over a couple of parts, but what I thought about it, it was kind of slow. I don't think Nick was able to hold it down in this episode. First off, Nick's character dried up a little bit when he joined the pseudo-religious shit, which, you know, made sense because he was a drug addict. Like Strand said, the dude's a drug addict looking for answers. Somebody comes to him with some answers. People do shit like this. Okay. He's actually starting to come around, which makes sense. But it was kind of slow, and they kept hitting us with these flashbacks of Nick. Now, the flashback, they give us the reason why he was so strung out on drugs. But the problem with that, I thought, was they showed us that with the first two flashbacks about his dad, but then they still showed us like 10 more flashbacks. We didn't need half the flashbacks we got. So that was kind of boring. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of boring. So I think the pacing was kind of slow. Nick was kind of dumb. The dude who got shot was kind of dumb. I mean, not got shot. The dude who was shooting, who wound up getting bit up, was kind of dumb. He stops to pick up a couple bullets. They got a car sitting right behind them. You got a fucking car right behind you. Shut the fuck up. A car right behind you, and you drop your bullets. The fucking walkers over there, they walking slow as shit. And you struggling. Oh my God, oh my God. Pick the fucking bullets up, step back, put them in your gun. You got time, and then mow them down. It was like weird. It's kind of hard seeing some people die for stupid reasons. Like, to me, I don't think everybody got to be complete geniuses, but give us some depth to some of these characters. You know what I mean? So that was the problem with that. Fuck you. So yeah, the episode's kind of slow. I'm gonna give it a 3. They brought in a fine ass broad. Lucy, she fine as hell. They kind of made up for some stuff. But all in all, this episode was slow. It only developed on Nick slightly, and we just got to this compound. That's it. The next episode looks like it's going to be better because we see the previews for it. It looks like it's going to be better. But like I said in the live reaction, I don't see us getting a lot out of Fear the Walking Dead, so they shouldn't really go on from but one more season. You know what I mean? Because they didn't give us. We know how things was going when basically they showed us how things were going back when Rick was in the coma, but we don't see how the whole zombie apocalypse start. We don't see patient zero. We don't see none of that shit. Unless they give us that, really, you don't have much to show us that we didn't get in Walking Dead. So that's where I'm at now. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3. Next episode looks like it's gonna be better. Let me check the comments. You see an end to this show soon? Yes. I like some of the characters. Strand, I love them. You know what I mean? Nick, at one point in time, I loved him, but right now, cool, sweet. I mean, he's getting back to being sane, so there's some potential there. Lucy, I love her. You know what I'm saying? But shit, man, fuck you. Shit, I'm doing something. God damn. Yeah, so it's some potential to this show, but not for a long period of time when we already have The Walking Dead. You get what I'm saying? We got Alex coming back, that fine motherfucker right there. We got that. Eventually, it looks like she's going to come back. So I see potential in the show, but not for more than like one more season. But anyway, go ahead, wait. What's the gaming schedule? Oh, we're going to find out. I'm going to try to do it today if I can bust these reviews out. You think they're going to bring these characters to the original Walking Dead? I don't know. Maybe. Because the show is not like the comics, so they might do it. But anyway, go ahead and leave your comments, like the video, and subscribe, because I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke. And you got the power to change that. Check the links in the description box, and I'm out. Peace.